It's
on
Mix
the
1041. It's Boston's Best Variety. It's Greg. It's Fred. It's
Hi,
Chris
Greg. Hi, Fred.
Martin
Hi.
from Coldplay.
How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
You all right?
It's been a while.
So good to see you,
Oh,
sir.
thank you for letting me come and speak to you.
We were chatting about it last time I saw you, maybe 4 years ago. On my time hop on Facebook, 4 years ago today, you played the TD Garden.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I was at that show.
Yeah.
A top 10 show for me, man. It was
Oh,
awesome.
thank you so much.
The way
Thank
it
you.
started with the bracelets and
Yeah.
the lights going off, it was just.
Oh, thank you so much.
It was crazy. So,
That was fun.
You were ahead of the curve with the whole bracelet thing, I think, Coldplay. That was one of the first concerts that I went into that we got something. We're like, what is this? What did Liz do?
Yeah.
And then during the show, boom, we saw
Yeah.
the lights.
Yeah.
We saw what it would do.
Now we have the second version of them, which is like a little better. You know, the guy that invented them, this guy Jason,
Yeah.
used to make sex toys.
Really?
And in 2000,
They are a soft plastic.
it's going to be a hell of a show tonight in Gillette.
in 2005, he was watching us play at a festival called Glastonbury in Britain.
Yeah.
And he had this image of like everybody, because everyone was singing a song called Fix You.
Sure.
And he thought, wouldn't it be cool if everyone had a light on their wrist? And so over the years, he managed to find us, and then my best friend Phil, who deals with all that kind of thing, they just sort of cooked it up together. And so that tour was the first time.
It
they
was
works.
the first time I'd ever seen it.
And it works. It's
And
awesome.
So
I think
many
Taylor's
artists
used them
since.
since then.
Taylor did, and I was
Yeah.
like, we know where she got
So
it.
let's talk
But also a
about.
bit different, I think, and had our own style. I like your
Yeah.
Taylor sunglasses.
Oh, yeah, you like that? You saw that, huh?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift? Yeah.
1989.
So, one of the biggest bands in the world, sold out shows, worldwide, Super Bowl performance, and here you are playing the Mix 1041 Beach House. How does this rank?
Yeah.
I regard those as rehearsals.
Yeah, for this, right?
Yeah.
Everything just led up to this moment.
That's how the way I like to think of it. I mean, I'm being serious.
Yeah. Well,
I feel
it's
like
kind of
trying to live in the moment, you have to just consider that now is all you have. So for me, I'm going to give it everything I got, and then we'll do another show tonight somewhere else.
It was kind of cool because you did the sound check today, and you were there for like 30 or 40 minutes, and you're playing for 100 people. Is the routine the same when you're preparing for each show for 100 or 60,000? How does that?
No, 100 is harder.
Is it really harder? Yeah.
Why?
Well, right now, because there's like loads of drunk people in their swimming costumes looking at you sound check, so
Right,
I
right.
get a little nervous. Whereas in
Exactly.
the stadium, you're covered by smoke and mirrors a bit more. And it's
Certainly.
We prepared in private.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
'cause you're-
This is the
you're-
light of day. It
You're
really
up
is.
close
So-
too, man. They can almost reach out and touch you.
But it's good. I think it keeps you on your toes, and it makes you appreciate where you came from and what your job really is.
Well, that's what it is, right?
Let's talk about the Super Bowl. You did the Super Bowl and the halftime show. Was that something that made you nervous? Do you get nervous anymore doing this? Like I said, sold out
I
stadiums.
think we were not so much for our own shows now because we have such faith in our audience and we just feel so blessed to be there. I think we're more excited to be there than anything. With the Super Bowl, it's the 50th year. It was in daytime.
Huge. The
Yeah.
world is watching.
And we got nervous until we came up with the approach of like, let's just make it about a bunch of us and our friends and make it about togetherness and acceptance. And it was less about our band, I feel, and more about just celebrating lots of different kinds of music and
Togetherness.
dance and everything. Because it's such a short window.
13 minutes. I rewatched it today
Yeah.
just to just kind of catch up again, and it was an awesome show. It really was.
Thank you.
Beyonce and Bruno.
Yeah.
How'd you get
and they-
Beyonce?
Well, we just asked them.
Really?
Yeah, because we felt like, it being the 50th, we thought, well, let's celebrate. We've got to do the past and the present and the future, and both B and Bruno had played it before. So we thought, well, that would be a first if they came back. So I just asked them, and they both did something they hadn't done at the Super Bowl before, so that made it new, and it was just fun to watch them work. And
It was funny. You were suspiciously
awesome.
absent from the dance-off when
Yeah.
Bruno and Beyonce would dance.
You
it
were.
up. Was that?
I didn't make it to the final.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah.
We had.
He was out the prior round.
Yeah. While the football game was playing, we had a 3-person dance-off, and I got kicked
Oh,
out.
you get kept to show you the top two
Before.
dance.
Wow.
So you're going to be at Gillette tonight. You've been there before. Last year we saw Ed Sheeran. You showed up. You were the surprise
That
guest.
was
Yes.
incredible.
That was
the
kind of cool. And
support
you came
act.
in, did
Yeah.
did Yellow. So people driving in right now, listening to us, talk to Chris Martin from Coldplay. What can they expect tonight
Well,
as they
first
hit
of
the
all,
Gillette?
if anyone's driving out, I just want to say thank you for coming because we really appreciate it, and I hope that if you like our music, then I hope you have a nice time. That's the first thing I want to say. And
Perfect
the-
night for a show there, though.
Yeah, and the second thing is that right now we've never felt happier to be in the band, and we've got a bunch of albums, so we can play pretty
lot
good
of
songs
stuff,
all
yeah.
the time. for most of the show. The songs are acceptable.
Are you playing the scientist tonight? Is
Yes,
that-
of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. I
Yeah.
didn't know. Picture for
All
that
week we were saying, I wonder what he'll play at the beach house. I hope he plays this. Will he play that? Will he play
Yeah.
this? We're looking forward to this afternoon.
I'm going to mainly play beach-themed songs.
one. Okay, good. A lot of Beach Boys tunes. Maybe
Beachy stuff. Yeah.
Awesome.
all
Chris
for it.
Martin, before we let you go, I just want to do one more thing here. Just to have a little fun. We're going to do a little word association.
Uh-oh.
Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a word.
Yeah.
You tell me the first thing that comes to mind. I'm going to
course.
give you one word. You can use a sentence, whatever. You don't have to
This
use
is
one
what
word.
I'm here for.
Okay, good. So we'll start with Boston. First thing that comes to mind.
U2, actually.
Yeah, first time they played in Boston. Yeah, in America.
And the first time I saw them was in Boston.
Wow. How
And
about
also there's like a whole Irish thing.
Yeah.
that I just love.
How about Brexit?
Well, I don't like to be negative about anything anymore, so I can't give you a one-word answer except you have to be optimistic, that something great will happen, because that seems like one of those things that you can't find the good side quite yet.
Okay.
But no, have faith. It will all work
Bright
itself.
I
side. You're
don't
looking
know.
bright side here, right?
Well, yeah, it wasn't my choice, but
Yeah.
you have to sometimes respect the will of democracy.
Two more. Three more. Coldplay.
Happy, that makes me happy right now.
Okay. Last two. Hillary Clinton.
Yes.
Donald Trump.
Like I said, you've got to.
Stay positive.
People have got to do their thing, and the world is more colourful for people being able to express their opinions. So even if mine aren't entirely in line with that, that's okay. And I feel like both will get a chance to shine between now and November.
Awesome.
So people can make their mind up. And unfortunately, I can't vote anyway. So
Chris Martin, thank you for your time.
hey, thank you
Thank you
guys.
so
Beach
much,
House
Chris.
in a couple of minutes,
Pleasure
and then
to
he's
see you,
doing
man.
Gillette Stadium tonight, folks. If you're driving in, he's pumped, he's ready to go. It's going to be an awesome show. Thank you, brother.
I'm just
We
happy to
appreciate
be
it.
here. Thank you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your time.
All right, guys. Thank you.